this is Helena Summer with Live Delicious. And today we have a tricky question. Somebody sent me an email, how do I start dating again? I have a herpes. So it's a man, it's a responsible man who is trying to date and see what to do with this situation. Number one, honesty is great policy, but not on the first meeting. If you meet somebody online, you meet them in a coffee shop, you don't disclose your dirty laundry before you even, get your coffee. Like, keep quiet. You don't know if you are building a relationship with somebody, because that can scare women and make them believe that all the men are, sick or something. So once you start building and you see there is chemistry and you both are enjoying and you see that you are building something, then before you have sex, not when you are all hot and naked, but before, when you're starting to think about it, then instead of saying, hey, I got herpes, hey, I got whatever disease, talk about symptoms. And it sounds something like this. Oh, you know how some people sometimes get a blister on their lip? I get too, but not just on my lip. For a woman especially, if you have a herpes, you can say, I carry a virus, HPV, human papilloma virus, and sometimes it shows as warts, sometimes as itching, sometimes as this and that. Explain statistically how STDs are common. In this world, if you look statistically, at least 50% of population at some point in their life experience some kind of sexually transmitted discomfort, which may not be, I got syphilis or whatever. I even had a client who was dating a woman with HIV virus. He was she disclosed very fast, he was on it, he didn't care. So disclose the symptoms, talk about symptoms, talk about equip yourself medically so that you don't sound like a person who sleeps around, but that you sound like a person who got it and is responsible now and has researched. And before you stick it in, before you jump in the bed, you explain everything and say, make your choice. I understand. You say, last I was tested was this, and then you can even ask them to be tested because you don't know what they are carrying. We never know what somebody else has, and even if you have been tested healthy last year and you had some sexual partner yesterday, the symptoms may show in 6 months or so. So discover everything, be knowledgeable of your sexual situation so that you don't sound like a child and like some irresponsible disease spreader, but more like a person who owns his or her situation and is caring for your partners. Okay? Live delicious, and let me know if you have any more questions about that. It's very important to be honest, but not to be a fool. Much love. Aloha.